Then my phone, the screen has burst.
Opoku, you are careless. Opoku, you are careless. You are careless. This year I buy you 3 phones. What is the problem?
It wasn't my depression. I was walking, then the phone fell down and burst. It wasn't my
Let me say it. Oh, okay, it's a scream.
Yeah, the scream.
Scream, okay. Yeah. Oh, this one I buy you screen protection.
Huh?
Screen protection.
Magati me here on bamboo. I said
screen protection.
Screen
and
protection.
Cover.
Yeah. Hello. Akasi manum na no miensa bo. Me mamu nyina ha mamu akwaba. October bosume ni de toso aduonu mienu. Enkwane ahodin wo honom senti ensuo be ya boden aginya me de radias will be kwan enenso ye hia biom entertainment review jumedie midin kwesi abuaje What's up? Accra. Artini Entertainment and come on here, Baba DA, yeah, bye. Sa netie.
It's a get it brown.
Artist mommy.
Pause it.
Another banker. Banker. I fed you be soon. Tamiewu. When him said I kept you. Tamiewu. I fed you be soon. Tamiewu. When him said I kept you. One pay come me and coy. Was he a crying come me and coy. What for break come me and coy. Now fed ye ya below. One pay come me and coy. Was he a crying come me and coy. What for break come me and coy. Now fed ye ya below. Tamiewu. I fed you be soon. Tamiewu. When him said I kept you. One pay come me and coy. Was he a crying come me and coy. What for break come me and coy. Now fed ye ya below.
Sure, and that year, I tell food besu butter. And that year, you tell me be ya mobo. And that year, I tell food besu butter. And that year, you tell me be ya mobo. Me call me diemu, as me diante me. Me call me niemu, as me niampe me. And I for so, money na for me. Me see I so no, papa na to me. FM. Abofo nam, ya ba mienu. Many abofo nam, me tie jama mi wu. Enti sami akobe jai na ya dayen kame. Sami akobe jai na ya dayen mente. Enti wope ya, osi akwaye, ofa bre.
afraid you'll be here soon. Come here, what in said I can't. Come here, afraid you'll be here soon. Come here, what in said I can't. One pay, come here, what's here, come here.
Hey, I said, Ogidi Brown, artist, my man. My men in the bow. I know I'm more to you more.
Ni baby wa uko ni mu awon pese ni o ni baby wa we ya bibie nya ni fe ni baby wa uko ni mu awon pe ni baby wa we ya bibie nya ni fe ye ni abofo nam ye ba mi enu ye ni abofo nam ye tie jamu ayenhu ye ni abofo nam ye ba mi enu ye ni abofo nam yes, yes,
Ogidi Brown in mommy, artist mommy now artist, yes. One more day back proper cream with the my studio no hanum say we Kojokin atna say Tilia Queenie partner say MCI Boatna Sansona Samuel Usurasta Samirasta atna say Ayaba be din komo e wo ye dwumadie entertainment review memo wa kwaba.
This style is hot. Take two. Best radio. News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station. Digital and on your smartphone. The radio is hot.
Watch on the jump on the other fucking entertainment review. And then it's over to some entertainment. I've been another entertainment review. I'm singing up on 14 us. Entertainment review. Down up over my man of fans, your man of fans, your man of fans.
Yanko enemy and twasu na nkomo e de sha CFI e kan kwanhie si wo East Legon ye abemu abi de ne car a wo twini to speed wo de ko hwe ye car fufrum nipa 9 na no omuwom mienu nya omuti didi emunya omutiri edidi mu na mienu nso de nyame entimi entwitwa nje mu ema omo hyejire be ema omo afamu ewu Mami Jumo and I Justine. Na I'm say Mami Jumo, women they ye twemi na entiase ne se ebusuan pe ne krabia che se wo mesie no. Baako ho no se ye Justine so nia ba betu dwane se ochina ebusuan na adofo teacher ni busuanfo e ba ko pe bebi na omode na kwa akwahye eja na echiri kwan o makra na echiri kwan kra. Na ensem ni nyina ekoso e bai efa ye teacher eye sofo salifu amwakon eye ne ba enti asemi koba ni nyina no ni din epie wom so ni din epie wom yi kwesi ade ye atwa mu yi ewo asore de mu oya sofo yi wono nso eka asa kakra e de nsem sofa eniama no se ne si ko no sofo salifu amwakon ekasa wo ho na eno bi ewie ababe enkomodie e de amaye so story ni bi che so say Ghanaians don't know the truth. All they do is talk. Salifu amwako. Ni opeso ochira ne se Ghana for ni enima ne kasa yenim nokra ai wom asemi kan kwanhie yenim mu nokra enti ebi asofo betimi aboa ne yetimi hu emu eye nokra kwesi ada asofo gina aya asori fie na woni asori mma kasa nsem ni bia wode tu dwa for yentie sankomo na yemra na yensha ase enyi adwenkyere mfimpen for honom sei so yentie sofo Salifu amwako kwesi ada yetwem ibra na wojina asori fie na woni asori mba kasa
self-control and something else but some of you came to the court to disgrace me. The movie ever said every group of pregnancy they didn't behave wisely. Why you have added more battles already. Only a man could have a taken to the court to be there. The mayor was in Libya and Hong very disgraceful. And the system shouldn't have done that. I don't say, you do know the damage you have done to my life. Or how other people practice. Now I'm fighting what has happened to me. And I'm also fighting the media who are fighting me. If there are so many APSC, so what do you come to court to do? The case is now in the court. You don't go to court to fight. You go to interpret the law. You cause a media or who? You go to church and some of you were lucky that you were not arrested. Most of you, some of you went there to mess up. You don't know that. By now you should be in jail. Some of you are saying. So, it's you. I don't expect any one of you. I'm not calling you to come and fight for me. Listen to me. I'm not calling you to come and fight for me. Go out there and insult people on my behalf. I will hire you. You know, yesterday a lawyer sent a clip here. That I should allow him to talk for me on TV. I told him to tell him that I don't need it. I said, it's not important. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Keep quiet. Go on to look for your daily bread. Don't go put yourself in trouble. And then disgrace yourself and disgrace the church. Let us be a wise family. Please, I'm telling you, what you want to go to do. Don't go for you have no idea what has happened to you. And also, you have no idea. That one is a different matter. And don't cry. And to practice this, you can collect somebody's phone and break it. But so it's one day. You don't want to get a course. The damage they are taking from you, you have no idea. Can't wait to about this is identity. So what do you want to add more soul to my thing? And then also intelligent families. You see everything from them. They don't need to do. Let's stay quiet. Let's allow God to fight the battle. When it goes somewhere, people are talking about me.
Okunu ye nyame kon sana so for person che o ka cha sori ma won soma obi ase omumra na won be kone nko emfa ma no enti momuma court akwakodi mra ensemu a memma court na man be di nsemu bia na me gu wenu ase so for so won soma obi a on kan kira sori ma se won na won be tunhye amanfo so na won emeye on basabasa na won ebro ni ne kaka ho ensi hwa so for esande we so editu mu yentie.
It is an accident. It is an accident. My son did not carry a gun to them to something. But I will teach you how to police you. You involve yourself in a terrible accident. And another one will do it. And yet, that is mother. It is my name. Because of my name. That's why this thing is being everywhere. If this guy should have engaged himself in a car accident, I'm going to mention it. How can I do it? Nobody talk about it. Get yourself from that because of me. My name. So keep quiet and let's see what the Lord wants to do.
So for Salifu Amwakon now to say yes walk as on say kwesi ade atwe mi ti ase ne se asori fi no de sanse mi di tu dwa a wode ebi de ma asori mba e ka kiro mu Ghana wi ase nyina na yensu yetie bia wi yabo bia mamo enkwanhia ne siye ka nkwanhia na aba ne ba mfetu emfa nkwankosi obi trisu amonu tu opewu enti yenya abotre ye ka yenya abotre sa na so for person o kire because no nidin Salifu Amwakunti na asemi yasomu a ya twini tan senko kada bi driver bi na nkode ka kobom na so obi wu yanka asemi nke bi yanka yanka ne say because akwakoye ono nti o mama hu ehi ai enti na bia amanfo kanasa so for na odi we editu dwa kwesi ade atwemi wa so de fie ewie studio ham saying Same Rasta wa ha MCI bo wa ha say tili ekue nipa wa ha sanso na eye Kojokin tili microphone na yense nkomona si ewie first come first serve nti yentie ewo sofa bem say insemnity trimienu so for to be edman asodimba or catch rom say yes on suma omo on kaso bia nkokune kun emfama no irade be kun ne kun ama na he can fight his battles alone ono abetimi akonu on suma sorry babia moko court na moko akogum hu anim ase na moko to ahye central for city two na mo boom ni ne ka ho no enye no eno asuma asode babia so mambe. Then the second part, which is say ka nkwanhia ne ba no mfetu obi ankwankosi obi so nkonkobo obi etu enti yenya abotre. Is it because of ono woye sofo enti o mama hu ahin na di akwa ese na se okigwa odo nipa asasem ya ye twini tan ye kan de bebre is because you no salifo amuako ni dintia ukada driver bia na nke bia ode copy me na obi otede kwanchen bi kohwe aba bi ni bia enka ye nka ne sei aginchire.
Okay, me chia obi bia oti mame address sofo ene na sorry members kasa efa treat na sorry members enim efa nyamra asem ombedi go court no. I think that was it was in order because I think last week and on Saturday metina ha kan say ade omokoye wo court no just say enchire obuo na me say na me ni ma dream cry edo omuchima they feel say they thought it was okay to do that. And I don't know how asa de no action no ye no o ma twini mu na e kire o say betimi aboa case na e koso no. Tell me the palm. In fact, me tea pastor ne kasa ne senya na o trio when you say or kon nyomemu na say bin kampai bo e na ko be hie fi asore ma ho na nye sa basa because per dia all can you say basa na be ye no cry there another problem cry po kan no den kan ni say ke be twam cry was say mu ho abetwam ntimi mo de eye me the pa say sofo no timi kina asore nanim eya asofofo no problem asore no eja ehwa no mo ba bia free no kra ni wo ha o mu ntimi nka ba otimi say asem we de abro ne so because a cow see all pokra on the side damages some de man no on who says ntokwa no mbekwa hu ni fa so na no kra so gidi o wode call ho no se bi na me hwe se asorefo na so ka last Saturday omu ye any video omu koyen ka me hwe se ka ne nkrofo no so gina mu bia se be enkwa na efiri wi ase ko mu gina ho so ho de man se na hu obia sa wo ho wo mu tu edi sofo salifo mu akwachi court ko ye basa in fact asofofo no mo Ghana have been po ye hu omu ho mpo no we never saw any of them at the vigil. Yen hu bi so ewe yi aseda na kire se irade etu ayonku hu etu aduam enti no all the same me de se wetimi atwi na sorry man anim. Now moving on to asema oka se accident na see na ne ba na nkotwe sabi wa nkotwe tuo na onu hu enti na akoye asem kese na say ya say China ni bi ama eya apai construction sites ade bia paye ekunga na fo China ni no oye sofo but say asem kese be asem kese so many incidents see as obi ehwe ne nkwan edane asem kese ye wo ha ne see boy bi nuntuni bi akodi oba bi echi se be allegedly akodi oba echi e ma ya bone kunu eno so be asem kese pa public cry trendy say eno so na sofo di wo mu ana say a popular person di wo mu ntina ebe ya asem na na mine onye enyoma ebema amafo akase sebi insema ye kan eye no kre eye bahebone na ade we akodi baby akodi no because at this point pamo de kamedwe ho a sa Sunday we wan fro pulpit and kaso ne begu ana because you are at a point where everybody is ready to listen to what you have to say. Emma ebusia charge adwo a asem no kana wanka anto yie pe ebufu e wa manfo akoma ho no ahwa na wo say you are adding more insult to injury. Enti kasa Sunday we pen no so for for pulpit na ka ye den wo de ye fan say asori no wo na we preach asori no nkoso ti wafo a atema e wo court wa munim say e wo court ti mpo de ka otwi asori mane anywhere no I thought say ho na nka besi because say be asem no wo court but say o kan e kan oba na anye say ye na wo ka che no o ka kosisen because court na be kire say oba no ebia because 1 2 2 ebia enye say na ye ka no anti say accident dey see and say na ye accident ebia say car ba ku gina ho no be we hwimu crash still accident enye ye but say wo gina ho na wa no ho ka no say be ase eya kosisi me say bia na make say ase abasha bone because obi ba na ye nsie no so for defend ne ba kitikiti so ba na ti ase o won so ba na ti ase me mo de mane ndwen da say ono ho nti ina asemu atene mabobo say bebra atena enka ho na say eye wumpo asofo umpe say wo ni betena ye say ye kan say mafa ho say wo ba na ka efiri mu ka umpe no mum
me da see yaiwa bremu na mintie o enkomo yi ho nya obetimi e de aboa yentio
Brakwesi de tia ne say senior asemu de bia ye bedi kan aka na ye be ma ebusuafo o mahwere wo modehie shedding na yasre yankopon wani mu adom say wo be ma o mahoden na wo mutumi ade afa these year trying times and hard times imo na also for Bishop Salifu Amuakon akasa na senior menyu abatili kan no me de pa se otumi hunu kire ne church members say nyamran sama omukodi wo ye court ho no ensem fata because enokra ma asem no aye worse. And you see na de bia me kase people in this country now more influence no they have some sense of entitlement so much say ebi anka me hu ni say anka semi kranke si na anka obi ehu kranka papa no hu ni say a problem. That's how I see it. I feel like he's not seeing the thing as akolano ni hu kwan say ade a wo ye in the first place no kwa so okoka ne hu as o hu ni say e normal for the child to drive. And if say wako driving or the akopim obi a accident that I see in our daily lives is a normal. I was see a fun normal, but that's not the thing. So mestre say asem we no said the asem na kodi court na anko be jai ho asem kakakra na yen jai ma court no enye na djuma
say obi beka say we oba asori say otu asori manofo ana
anka sa de no krank when preach kra sa anka hwe nsi say na tilika anka asori na hu
na otu omfo no eno nya
enti wo ba ye no beje microphone no waka chom say ade amokoye wo court ho na no mani anje ho eye say no atwa so obi nchire wo se bra na be chechenyu because you are talking about accident and I hear a lot of people having problems with the words Arnold use here on way no o share the way this guy has been driving carelessly. It looks like a bani mremuni ade abakwesi una ni mumra. Sometimes we may think it's an accident but ebi amra hu ne sa me pa cho se me boa correct me brakwesi una aye lawyer
Menya lawyer, me a student.
Usia law, we a law student. It's wouldn't musin me. Ebi a yen yeti e beka no so a normal a accident a taisi. Baby a emra hwehwem ye investigation ye hwe the way ade ni see ya. Emra be to me ruling is say enye accident.
Empacho nya minim say si kwadu bofo enti e kan say be a prosecutor. Which is the Attorney General office and on best identity police for to me my name no my year kweduna biom dia baba to dwano ono obekire kan kwanhia kan kwanhia murder this that nti eno de sa na kono na wo wadwim na o de o say murder enye no na ka say murder no there be wo kan murder no nche say murder because kwadu bia na moni bia o de betu obi bia so no ye free bibi the elements I say prove ni nyina of the offense no kwadu na o de abo na boni na o de ato no so no enti say o free say ye de koto say ye murder na say o share the ingredient of murder na say best of isia
na ye de ato so
because you betimi dia o can say okay onko ka say okay ko ka say wa murder nipa no
enti
me nya murder we ntimi improve a case no be foolish case you better watching
enti me dem mention so twitwa ne nsem so na the way ochina watch say my son didn't kill anybody, he didn't intentionally, but he's killed somebody whether you like it or not by driving carelessly and foolishly. Baby a wonam no kra nyesa wonam highway bia eye yi bia nipa ntwam ana bibi you are as say kwino if my main call accident scene hoye ba kwa say a place are buildings where kwin de dem keke now we driving on this top speed very stupid. And what baffles me is this is not the first time the boy is doing this. Why no a video no dey beto or no a video no dey beto. It's accident way and yan kola we na see wo so anka ken ne accident the besi. Because he was still being given access to the car. And the bit of where ye can say house help be na the key man no that thing no e ha ma drink aka. Me jin wa me ntiasie. Because if that was the very first time the boy was driving, then maybe we will consider that it be a house help. But this is not the first time he is driving the car, and this is not the first time at all driving in that manner. So all this while, only pakra woni niti fie a minya niti ese ne maame no niti. Na onim se ne ba ni tu ne car na. Onimu da se ne ba no ofa ne car ni di pia na. Sometimes you see, let's not try to cover certain things, but stick to the fact of the issue. And senior akolane grandmother kain, the child must face the law.
Okay, all right. Sammy, I mean you.
You rather say a bit chatty for. I said last week, you're boss. Now, one of the things that me concern was parenting. Now, I say a kamia I say you see wo akwala boni a onwo akwala boni dani ho ne ma akwala boni. But to me adia ye papa Salifu e kan wona sorry it confirms say indeed e yono na ahye ne bana mana yesa because uhunu say wa sorry ma ade omu beye no nenye uhunu and the who say, Omu fambrash omu nsem, and omu ba court to dine home, and omu back ye near ma entering fata. But when who say, O banner the idea was in some form, and you were defending it. It means say, one washa kolana mana bedu baby a dree. And when we say so, omu ya way, Sabo Franny Chika, Obibeka say, oh, we are saying it because be a say, the assembly or Kayan, a sisu dear Kim, said me ban treat you, and quan cuckoo, obey and quenchia keke. And quenchia. It into identity who say, and you why your friends say, what's your money by yen? Omudia, so mo bro, journalist pool, o man kumo biao, omo broy. Emo bia pra omo preventing kofo so omo nyusom camera eno de sofo panyini hunu se na sori ma no adi nkwase asem adi nyambrasem abumra so ene omo ni hu kwan se omo ba court ebeyesa but eduru ni ba no so no o si ni su dua kire se accident o ne ba no wan twituo ankokun obia apasha boni Techo wa shabo frano and unim sa statement no so e confirm ne stance e wo how o si hunu police ene omumra e won nsam o de koto dwa wo America no enti ye di subone bo papa na ma obi amfa no say bia obi tan no ana say asem na aba na say de nkofo pese om si ye na ye enso ho ebetima to obi a ne ho ne ma no sebi yan fichiri yasenka chense ne ba no wan titi no friend say kwan a ade a asi no o ka hu bi ni ntete so na ma akwala no enam so a akofo san kwanhia we aba so me de me bom paye sa abofra no po na emra nya ne hwede a ena ne agya no e wo se emra eni omu di ni pepepe finchim because me hu the video kra na no opa ache no I kind of felt sorry for him until Sunday statement no sa ko make yen. Unless I'm confirm near man ye nyina adwini hu bi no. So it's not just akwala bone keke. Say bi o wa akwala na so den na so. And I always say akwala no on talk. Sebi can be baby but a riabo. Yes, who bet me do my mere ye, bound to me for papa. Ultimate crosso line be aquala. Baby or ultimate crosso. Someone talk can quaddy. Ultimate cassa was shed. I say, I aquala bonnet the eddie obey your car now obey yes in our tocada. media yesre Ghana mra ono am no ne kasa mu kra say yenhwe de say de mra ne beye say ti akande ti yesre say yesra inya justice ma ye fen say emofra ni o mabusuafo. Okay,
you don't see. Because we in come away. There's a second part to it. You be call honum say near Baba because Ochina and me na you mu sie am say Mama Dwumo no. Nti ase ne say Ochina no be sie Justine Agbenu the other girl you be there no come ni na akasa you be boy no 94 ya ba be akasa but for now you so for salifu amako.
Yes I'm abusuafo ma hwe omode share ya your mom shedding name of Frano so your mom yako nyame inform crancy ewo atorentema atuomu na de edi kan so for say eya kwanhia yes eya kwanhia na emum no ekwan na enam so ma kwanhia no ebae no na yehwe when fan say drive ya na obi ehwirisi car kwanum na de bona technically we no wakunipa no but the mra wo ha ebe hihye so we de wan sheda wan but eye car na ebo no na ekun but we na entisa we ye nyina ye hu se ekwan a ye nua ketwa ne fa so do twihye no speed ya o de ko at that area no limit be na sese ye ko and car park wo mo pe ba bia fa mo kwan na o de ko bo mu eno na ma ade ne ye de esi enti sa justifications no ni sanchiche mu no sabi giri senke hu hia ewo samre mu esan se ensam ben ni nipa beka se na sofo kasa amanfo de ensam mo kan de more burden egu ne so no menyin ni se no amount of insult a Ghana for de begu ne so ana kasa Ghana for be kasa ni din on bebo kan equate to omo a omahwe omade hie no enu ti samre ye mra esese osofo esom no hu se ade no ne ba ana akwakofa ba eye na bia yesi o sofo ba Ghana ha nyina yekoye nsohwe ena wadi kan a enka Ghana fo be bona ba so ke be boni din the same way na sane mofra bi di enonyam bre omawofo no anka megidi se Ghana hanke ye boni din a enka nani baji enti se akofa dua emfa ma na akoye boni a esosofo ede entuma boni yem na otimi atwihye no say me ba na akwakofa asem na ba because asem bi a wo kan no the other side na omo de ne de enye se bi a omo de hye no wanya bruises bi na oda hospital aye odi ayarehwe no omo de ne omo ahwere kora eno omo ahwere ne ya eno ti ube justify nsem ni bi a ebema nsem no mu aye den kakra nti ho ne de ye be stress of for say free now no ni statement bi obeka bia no very delicate one hwe ya na esan kobre omo ahwe omo de hye no ekuro no mo na emom afutu ode ma asore ma no ende ne kwan so ano no isan se asore ma no sofo na anya na asem mo betimi a kire odo ba nya kwan bi so sei na esese mo kire do fi se mo ya Christopher ena ade ne ne ekọ nyina no se ne ye bodin no o ya sofo enuti no amanfo wo expectations bi se asofo de sebe niam bi wo no mo a esese etimi tutoyie e ofie esan sese asore ba eba ya soden a osofo ho no beko no akwaji afutuo bible no tie nkyerɛkyerɛ how ya betete mofra ene ade nti no expectations e wo high nti se bibi free ofie ba amanfo be kan na expect say sofo enim saa niam yi bi nti ese samanfo ka ensese ema no ha no too much the other side to we be mra they say they say ewo court and until court ye ni hwehwemu na ohun be a charges be say careless driving ni ade sie ntimi de ni na gugu akwan mu
court nyenhwem court di asem
ba do say
court nyenhwem mu di asem
oni wie aha
na say court di asem onyenhwem
oyere odi asem aha nti o mu di asem no
police for na yenhwem
police for yenhwem court di asem no na the possible charges ni ewom ni nyina no ye de tu adwa ye nyina be hu but me gidi say court no decision is very critical to the healing of abusuafo no say omutimi eye ni yie na abusuafo no say we de no kre adadi wo mu a ebe mo makoma atom ye ebe ye mpatade amon but say ekoye biara o ma re ho ne o mo ya no den ebe kosoro mo eno ti ye ja bibia ma court se court enhwe na de emra ne da no o mo fento.
So a friend to me no was ankomo efa enkomo twetwe a ne nana Justine Agbenu ne nana any Kofi Adoma of Coffee TV and come on one to train ye for ye babe boy and come on kakra dia mamu. But before that no so no na dia Buaria or no so actress can be or say sir is legon in Quenchia we pa there. It's too painful to forgive. Just say or see it's too painful to forgive. Na dia Buaria can say but teach you near the young come on jina and come twitchia and answer abayo no ba ko ka ho ba ko mimi na ye twemu yi na o musie no nyotoso no Justine Agbenu ochina ene enya ne ntese ebusua ebe pen krabia chese wo mo ebesie no ono nso ni nana ahead of before mesie no kra no ni Kofi Adoma Kofi TV edi nkomo yenti ensem no senete
so dia na se no betina menche otina menche no se amani o honi se menana no when you accident at any idea or crack a crave, you don't say, yeah. Crack a crave now, feel finished with ye, and I'm an new. What's it, Davy? Tobo, Nida. Yes, thank you, pay flight. Aba, Quasella, but ye, into Jordan. How much you see, dear, but I'm afraid he. Na mama what is saying almost so no ye I'm seeing mama bana ni bai wono mama ni nka so so o jare ni twa on fre na ma san fe so kotoko tiega kakra mi tu jam se han hu se kaspi you am say ade ni je say yin you am say who she say be a gate mamia you will pay share rumors of war you share rumors of war ne in my yesu I'm say okay that
near friend is saying the one sem kakra onana on a on kwa
FM.
No, or quack your day, I can share any see, you know.
I'm down for party. And so more banu. You see me now, Pano. Oh no, sorry, I didn't sausages. Why breakfast? Why excited? Because I don't to be for Canada about bringing me pee.
Yeah, like some way very good friends, but
Cornerstone Academy.
Okay.
That's this. Aquano, he must face the law full to the extent so that it will serve as a deterrent.
Okay.
So, that's that. Because parents should be more responsible. Say as answer, no. The parents were picked up.
Yeah.
I'm saying, no, I could be friendly. You were granted bail. To say, yes, sir, justice will bring my granddaughter back, but to serve as a deterrent. Now, your money, I say, mother, I say,
now then also for no, one more mama inside.
Oh, baby. No, we answer. I said, police, I said, because apparently, no, Masino, We no no catch them. They said I know. Back of friend, my son-in-law. So I know catch say I don't know a police I sent to obey them. Or say I don't know yes here we.
Like I said, I had no banner on one of Nankasa maybe.
Just one. Any possible a police force and go to me, open me.
Peace FM.
Oh, my dear, back on Sua. And then I be a half Ghana. Grand Sua. Ubi I bonina or say, who face the law, no. Which I need, and so German, that kind of thing. Funny idea, we have to be punished to serve as a warning. Type of society. Now, since I brought you, I'm going to committee, you know. His parents were picked up. And so, she requires a call from Kaki. Would the wedding? I'm all going to put a quiet idea. But an idea. Formula 1. I didn't pass or driver without license. So how do you expect the son to do?
Peace FM.
Justine Agbenu, Nana, the grand mother now says Wani Kofi Aduma Kofi TV, Chichin San Komone, we are Daroma Yabo and Inibi Amamo, a Jumedie, so 25 minutes to 4. Is Legon and Quenchie and Yedi a young como. Studio no Moko Jokin still, I was say Samson Atili Quenipa, MCI Bois. Ena Sami Osu Rasta Sami Rasta. Nadia Boarin so Eddie Biatuma Walker say it's not easy to forgive. Sasemu pa de say yemfanche no. There be Sami I mean shall say I will find tossing you doing. Yeah, me shall say so.
Nadia asem no kan e si maame no asem o kan say Ghana ha dwantoa.
Do dodo.
Na we de oni ni nyina na ye adwuma na we na onipa no waba abonten abepa achew ene abusuafo na eso musom ayiso mu saa na ekoso na sabi se mi ye sure se uni abadaya ena ye ka asem no na sabi ye fechire ye se ka no kore no ekire eye osofo ni na busuafo a obekase bi ayetan no yese oni abadaye because asem no wo dwene ho na wo di esusu ho a say bia wo ma ana na wo ma bia da bia odi omutena ka mu ko ba bia na ka adi omu ko ba bi na wo dwene ho say ntimi na ye frɛ me ka asase mu e kyerɛ me a kama ye den so wo tesa asem ni bia say oyem hyew and you saw press justice beko so ama ye fen say abusua no ana say aya adesua ma afoforo because sebi yeni a ye officer na say efie we is legal ne ho you ubehu mofra be teenagers be bre a omutwika teenagers be bre uhu na otim say akwada otwika yi oye teenager enti enye sofo nko a eyade a sebi wono a omo atimi anya sika o matoto cars bebre na ebi cars wo fie etimi twi bi ni de ne ba no na won so omo sebi omo nya body wo hwe akwara ni anka nche so 16 years kwa ha onyin ujuna 10 gram kama ne ho ofe no to otika no mu otwi a enti mi de mesre ye sre pa se said ye maame ne esi ekyirechire mu ne de enye justice for ono na busuafo nko a bedru bebi ohonom na se oman mu no ye ntimi an sete example bi an to honom ama enema bi bekoso saa koso a because asema so for self can say police for echina enye ono nko a kofo bebre twika number plate mo de nya say nipa no wo sika na wo din Edru onoma na jabi ho a unyi ento koko sa na ekọ enti du baby ese bibi ebeye ade bia obi krapa o ma ne ba freedom kwa bibi nti no o se ade we ya si ye no sei ne kosi ye basi ye ja ne tra ma ne kosa ade a esa eha enti I che no de o bia abusuafo no betimi de ache wo mu ba se omu kokra kwase o ye ya befi aba abeka eno debi eno de nkra yem nyisi yetibi enyisi yetibi kra de hia ne se emra ne beye na djuma emma ne ye djuma ebeboa ma busua ne eboa to mu yem sanso na beye ye fense ensen na hobia obibia sebi ne ba etwika a onru infia ese otwika no ono so de ebetu ni ba ne fo anaso ono bebo no ho kokose sei ne tie nti ene maame no de okane no ano no.
Okay, all right. Yeah, mami ntio ewo nkomo yo microphone.
I think senior Nadia kan you know. Ne kwan so ano no. This one is too painful to forgive. Na ya na de bia make say me tiwe me nim fachu me Nelson Mandela. In fact, someone chichesa and I am a day.
Do you bonnet that ya over person with the better?
It depending bonnet. Some so mean be do bonnie be do nya.
Nipa
be media mean sound was said no. Mean be do bonnie be do nya, me be sell bonifacha.
Microphone in one.
Mean be do bonnie be do nya, me be sell bonama sabe sell bonifacha me expect is all the betcheme. And no crown the cheme and so minim sawa come moon fan cheme. So nti media. Seni ayame de pa kakra ya tete ne se enkrofo asebi ade ato omani wo mu ye enkrofo mo nsem wo bi kakra eno sa no ayame de yie pa because na nke bi ekoye otherwise anki ye ni be bi asemi ye be wakosi enti ayame de say these are people omadwimu do asebi o untumi mfasika ne ahudie bi embebiri wo mani so mo nkasa wo de beche so online no enti me de papa ena senior grandma yi kasa utumi se maame no wa ko school utumi se na adwimu do the only grandchild enti say even if say the state against him, right? Even if we say the influencer yenim se owo even if they try to manipulate the case, I know that the family will take it up elsewhere. I know that the family is capable. So if they have to sue them or something, I know they are capable of getting justice for their grandchild. And I think say same way the amana kwakwa he be brain that sense of entitlement na enkrofo a wo ye influential kakra wo krom ha ewo no. What you say? Na wutumi kojina simpie so ka sesebio aposu fotwa uprusei wo mra wo ni driver's license wo mra wo car enye registered na police ni no there wo kra na se ofre ochewa over friend boss. It shows how you people have lost respect for our police service in this country. And I don't blame them because opposed to for na penifo na wo man mu na mama mo ho kwama na basa because then again no jatwa ye chiwa no afraid oh I know somebody no afraid penny bi ni akacho say yo say oh they forget the case no ye the foolish case. That is what has crippled the country Ghana besi na baby away intimidate senior medi kankan na ebusuafo no mo nye Nelson Mandela omo nye Nyankopon. They should make sure that they get justice. And that justice, someone will argue that. No na di akwala ne beba. Me hu say comment section obi cultural say na wo mami yanka ye oba na asem wetu na nka abeka say should he face the law to and its full cause na make say ware. Enti no medie. Ebusuafo no ni omo be ya sebio ebeye nsen na ho ama esikafo ewo krom ha. Ene enkola sebi wo mu dia tutura sem omu parents to omufo a wo mu ntie no at least omu hu say omu colleague na say omu so akola ye omu age no despite sika ne papa wo no say na atona I'm sure say ebia say omu mama tie omu ne omu papa tie omu no omu ntie this time around they will listen.
Me da see Tilly for microphone na mintio fine to me no yanko
and send a hobby and baby Ghana ha who say any more my yes yet Ghana ha not the way our system move no the police has shown the pastors that they are powerful than the laws of the land and it shows every night omu chika on kase wo chika no mu gina no na ebia oni license o mabuni purisa car no okokra no number plate mbo ho number plate embo car no ho
so approach police barrier na
odo yewu car na ekono number plate bo ho na wo friend no na obisa the license no oni bia and now sabi is between you and the police car na ekono the other drivers on the road know that this car driver's license and bohu, but are so emboldened and he's been given so much power by the state and the people that are supposed to be protecting the state so much so that ultimately to car no free fear without number plate about car no now my bed with my say seriously my bed what you say until when no enkosi aga mama ya nunu ya ho and then also oh sabi omo o ma show o ma dia no mo yesikafo. You see how broken our system is. And ye busiano na wo say omoye bibio eye omai no any court no e wo say kire Ghana for say you don't have to be rich for us to fight for you. Say poor person put na kasimotu ya we will do for you, but mesi enkosiaga because Ghanaians are fond of interfering with the justice system. From the pastors to even nipo no see your friend now or interfere with in your man and your police in Pennsylvania bia. So the system itself will always continually prove to the celebrities, to the pastors that they are powerful than the laws of the land. And don't let us call ourselves. Something will happen to serve as a deterrent, as the grandmother said. But Ghana hana ya wono. And the way our celebrities move, our pastors move, the audacity and the effrontery and the temerity that they speak with and the impunity, no, I'm telling you, I deal with Enkusiaga.
Okay, me that say, could you clean? Mint you,
Mammy, Akasa, na Okasa na me aho kakra. It's say, Emofrano ya.
Me akorane na nano.
Akorane na nano.
Okay.
Yeah, it do sa stage na ebi mo ha mo ben omo na nanom pa isan say ma me phone panifo ebi omo painting mo fra no na ya omo de gi omo ni en okasa ni ko feel say ade a ne re ahoro yie pa na ne nyina no me de kan say emra e de to ba bi e da no be ye mpatade kakra ma busua no isan say sene ma me si so no ese say yen hwesode na omo wa akire a sebe omoma ya niam bi say a omo ntimi nka ene computer age abofra kura phone na ya gi ya na obesu na ode aboho pa na wasan 3000 Ghana no akoto foforo saa ne ni suji ni nyina na wo de hye nkora na afi omo won say bibia na they can have their way smoothly enti no saa suban ketengeti a ebi mu awofo mu bi sua ofin saa na hyase o saa na hyase obi ono akonya ne jole bi a na oba fa na de betwa na osema ne mfentwa no wantwa obesu we nyina oji na de no si o mani fentwa na wa mfentwa wa obesu wa saa suban enketenketen ese ye hwen na enioma ba ku bi a Messi be a research kitikiti bi anse no about case no ba kwa metimi aka say oye obi a osua mre de yem say careless driving ewo mu ena driving without license enso ewo mu na ohwe ebi a asotwe ebi a say ye de bo obi a wa fom sa mre ya careless obeka say yes 250 penalty unit na any fine na me share sa we penalty unit no price say penalty unit back yes 12 Ghana cedis why is it 250 na we multiply by 250 na in sa na court ni the
but driver ni a juvenile
or a juvenile it ono kra na sa na me ye de enko na omo na wo a won so obe allow obi na odo car mo obi only license no so say on so asawofo no nso na mra no e wode ye ka ɛfa ho na me pese mbusa says emra mu no ɔmo nso ɔmo ahwɛ ɔmo ade hye no bibi wɔ hɔ a etimi ɛkɔmɔ ɔmo ana sɛ ɛmɔfra na sese ɔmo ahwere ɔmo no a because of ɛyɛ obi inconsiderate driving ɛna akɔma obi nso de hye ahwere no ɛdɛn na mmra ka fa situation bi say ho ɔmo
ɛno bɛyɛ civil
say
timi bubɔ ma mmra ne timi bubɔ bi a ɔmo timi de mmra ne timi bubɔ obi so okay well na ɔmo asade we see then maybe you can institute because say banasa I'm just trying to look for the right term to be say okay one more ashre ne this year bisa yes ɛno bɛyɛ civil
okay enti me hwɛ sɛ baabi wɔ hɔ a yɛse ida sɛ well ɔyɛ juvenile na sɛ yɛni Ghana yɛni corrective
me say I say nya wonim wo hu ye will be say Roman Ridge honum
yes
say obi si honum
and so obetimi akobi
oh
in case say and I say
ade wo beso dia asem
na me am say in case say
nya abutre because baby a oni na me husu
there be in case say bi ase bibi saasi na bi a ye hu so abofra or juvenile wadi for niam ani bi hu a say ye juvenile ayi nso ho no a obetimi akwa yi se ne be ya at least ono so bi di ba kosua ade baako ana ase mienu bi e de afri mu nti yesre emra no yegya emra sam de yegyina e de ani hwe ba bi a e ba kwa gosi
me da ase emfa no si ase ni anko anim na enkomo ide ba beto aso no fa nyomtuni Kimpaluta for Kimpaluta de nyom foforo bi aba na nyumi pie I don't know ebi se na nyom no nye de ebi si se chese nsem bebre but minim se bia wate nyom no a se wonte ya me boy nyom no e de ama foforo na ye Kimpaluta de abai na makora na ma di adwinche kakra about this new one and some of the comments that are coming up of course I mean nyumtini bia nyum pia ehun se beba but it looks as if say yes ono so we hu kwan of fashion asisi no atone live so a obo ho no msia ma tete aha Kimpaluta no that new one just about a few days ago. No, you me PA. I am sure almost about 4 days or so ago. For the popping, yes. And you me buy comments. A man for Kasa. A B said this is totally rubbish, trash. Are you going to allow me? Are you going to allow me to finish, or you are going to yeah, so maybe you want me to read some of the things people are saying, then I'll just read it for you. That William said, this is not coming from me. Maybe there are a number of comments I have seen on social media. I'm unfortunately margin in the account. Why would you saying it, Timao? You think yes, it is totally rubbish, utterly nonsense. And you know nyade. Ana it was saying kama ana fine. Is it rubbish or it's a beauty? All right. So that King Paluta's latest one, he calls this one For the Popping. For the Popping. And so this is how a comment from Bongo Ideas. He says, does King Paluta even have a manager or a studio manager? If he does, they need to walk him out immediately. That latest track of his is pure nonsense. The beat was bearable, but the lyrics, absolute trash. Even Patapa wouldn't release such noise. Nigerians are out there producing global hits while you are here dropping senseless garbage and dreaming of winning Grammys. Please, let's be serious. Showboy featuring Osei Krum Sikeni's new track is 100 times better than this rubbish. Bongo Ideas. There's this comment. Okay, so this one here, Teflon Bay Coat, I don't know, CEO says, if you appreciate quality music, you may not highly rate King Paluta's music as a musician. His singing style is arguably one-dimensional and his voice is often criticized. It appears he's losing momentum due to excessive marijuana use. Oh. Ish. Upon reviewing his discography, forgive me, I should have deleted that portion or muted that portion. Do you notice a repetitive pattern or style? He frequently mentions his name towards the beginning and the end of his songs for about 2 minutes. We cheer. Kojo, ona enyum tinimisha semfuso. King Paluta nyumi eto saying ye decline and the comments kakra any adwintre bi by.
Ne medical be kan say Bible can say me say what nimre pam no oye niam nyina fefefe se kane an to so a in fact ade bia obeye bia no eya amanfo fe because one kasa otimi tena se asanyu tini wo hwa nwum bia waye ye mre bia twam pa wa utia unsa nwum we dem to me bo ase twen so no amfa ba bia but say ye o mra in fact o mre ena watimi appreciate the people and o hwe King Paluta or started say onya ne break no watimi ehodi momentum ni yie pa because from ya hate or de ba ko bi ba oni rap father die ba ye owie akire ana Sunday makoma enso ba ogusu a o hodi fort ni yie pa and obi a odi na chi o penase bia and the next one bi o de be ba no na ni je ho enya me wan say ebi mu ka say bia new one no ebia omaninje ho expectations because ebi o mo compare the audi kind of buy no na omo hair standard no omo de toto nia aba we ho a omo betimi aka se o ebia we no level no ensheda enti said the audi buy but enyum ne beto no minim se ngofo we brain so eni je ho o hwe ni social media numbers reactions e wo enyum ne ho a other people so enjoy sad no pa and ade say man 40 ase ni say music no matter what you do na a business ade a wo ye as an artist wo ankasa wo tena se hwehwe then at this time no crofo epe ewo me ho na okeka ni nyina asia ni a say lie we aman for pe wo and it is obebo hwa be ye emfi oha ana obetimi de anya ni ono so pe wo ni music mu a eno ano because see on crofo mo tno profound lyrics. Your uncle for more deep message. But I didn't know behind in it. Eti omo amba be say oh na nyuma otro na hwinim na one way style hey omo nyina omo boa omo korea de yina na odmo anom sande kokodi asa and it would this for that year you may lose your market. Eti to me there in terms of business any bibia no King Paluta is getting it right because nyumo odi ba ye de kura mo ye ho say nyede no eno kura ma nyumo no kura nya attention more and before you realize no more say nyede no kura no afi na eda o ma no ebe pick akoda o ma no ma Ubo safe no mo anka some yeden. Omoto. So far Paluta is doing well. With me strike do ni ye business no ne fans ne expect no or the momo style bi pepe edumre bi na bi a kane no na ne so bi emu na se ono so wo other songs bi o pese or the bar we di onim se me matome bo ase atron there are stages in that your level bi a do a oh the nyum no bar you don't think about what the people will say you bring you. But this time no season be as I say or steady trend now woman no hu nyum ko the bar the audience ne party so switches a see na m1 no
okay
and to me need there or line mu and me who video be on TikTok and I felt so say e be cry na settings I say settings normally I shot they said e be negativity ne betimi
so yanka say nyum ne nyede
so they said they be here to miss you. And you know, me feel it be so, but whether air do, any do, I pick it. I'm for feel it.
All right. So I mean, you, oh yeah, you mean
Zakwan is these friend stupid ideas. Pass Zakwan or church on some. It's just a stupid idea. So, Obi akọ tonu nyum a trase abonu nyum be ka say useless who said then. It's as useless as yourself if you think say you're useless. I think say Babasi.
Don't say I'm feeling I'm sure. No, why are you doing that? Yes.
Babasi. I feel say see more bia kwina baby or person or craft FBA or who kwine so the befa. If you don't appreciate and you ma me sure say you ma obia tie bia na enyum na ye ne and of course you ntimi nya obia ma ni ntie onyum bia ma ne nyina anya ode enti no wa ofi say enyum na nya ode no mentie simple as that ono do aye ne nyum e de ato honum say Ghana for ne fans don be de ebetie say wo tie honum say wa ye nyum na nya denti no enti dien into one day like uncle yum ni free DSPs no fanko show botoma na fanko ye den like me tiase so what's their problem or say enyum is for the popping yeah popping so dey na popping e when dey ho na yetimi ka say munu bia bi e say enyum bia wo na yi obo makoma no the content of the song no it talks about makoma e kire obo aseda no ohun say okofa popping bi wo. This is for the popping. So it represent the popping. And the idea me then say always be anu the high life element no one in you. Oh, they say kade yenya ye pedal lumba no kwa no. And say another lumba see wo so la beti my no. Say no yenya ye tilt towards ye first Paluta. Oh, as we see that the lumba niema baby. Oh, o hwe makume ya. Say they or turn no call me na no can west new crana as we pick it that the lumba ankasa. What I say, I pick it. Enti I don't pick you, you know. Who to mo bossy? Wow, if he say, I say, oh, yeah, the Ghana home. Yeah, na yan kofu bebrebe e binim say as ye bon kofu bi din. I say, as ye bon mu din too much nti ye dede wo masum. Oh, and then nti no mo de ho ahi. Ba de ne de enuru so a na wo badwin saa o kanea ne nya to so pe o hye underground ho no ma na sabi utie ensem pa na Kamasutra.
One of my favorite songs of Kim Paluta
Kamasutra. Me say that time no man me and check pen and co internet so anko ka say Kim Paluta enyum obo no useless eneya friend say light na shine won so na or bo wakra na obi aye na fe na mbe hu say obo useless song and I feel say enyum we no struggle kakra benya ne say ne verse a oye wo eye Camido remix no afe na no apeke because oko social media especially TikTok and no sa verse no na sisi ai dey diodo diodo odiododa odiododa sa you know a picky pant you know and no na bia ebema we no picky no aye dey akọ slow kakra but ebe picky Pikiano.
Okay, me dance say yeah boy, my into you.
I did not fake it. I fake it. Kimpaluta media me pacho. One of the favorite songs I have from Kimpaluta is Kama Sutra. It's me pacho sa nyum na nko betumi aye remix dey bi on Samini B kakra kwabna kakra. So kai be me de pa, but the thing of the at the end say I think say Kimpaluta is doing so well. And now was it Dabina na yeteka mana ye argue we were going back to some of the songs that he's done years ago, and then we all came to a conclusion say ebeye ding say Kimpaluta will run out of songs because utsie guy no enyuma wa ye ni way now he has so much to offer. I say Ghana for young who what Kimpaluta has to offer yet. Intimate says no. I want to believe it's a publicity stunt because media no I pick ya mami. And send ya kaso association that lumba no that lumba nyumbi or say ikwadwo boame or say my bomb na say unim or say my bomb bibi na onim two c3 west to west verse to verse oh 80 years and pim bedono and pim subetano. But the most important thing is that he's focused on his focus and oyene juma senia ewese oye, and I think say congratulations to him. I mean he's doing well for himself and no one America.
Okay, all right. Mamintie I Tilly you.
And you de na ohwe baby a makoma senya BPM tin senya moving now. I didn't expect him to go and bring anything above or below this. In fact, where in fact, I can imagine say when you see Fiambi or club, na ya bo makoma na the next immediate song and the appropriate for the moment. Adena pick it up. In fact, listen, now who club when they come up boys now mutai to champagne or club when you butre no we drop here when you butre move boka because Adena pick it for the puppy and e boss that get see omo she net no omo cry champagne that light is so na say omo di ba pacho munya butre that's I know ye dey be on the bar na be hu say asema ba but this is for chilling. And you might for chilling, dear, young Casabe oh, my chorus be a set, you need to na so your picky, I know, be a just so, and I'll see a bit some club so in man, and dear Ben, pa, we more dear, maintain a sea, and you pan out try now, say Nigeria for a young young na had a gun aye, or say about or say, you're gonna be about him, no, I'm serious, that is the biggest song in Nigeria right now. Nyansa ben pa na wasa nyum nemu. Ana Ghana for I say ya dear page na or year. It say you be hye ne mu na ya ka say boss do am no. Na ya so dia no bre na sem. O say buy am to ye nyansa ben pa na wom. Nyansa ben na wasa nyum ne. E na o ka say disco you said something about discography or say or ye den or kan den or ye den. Then you made the same one. I said, it's not true. It's not true. Nipa no kasa crowd. Just on your research. On new Kimpaluta to me put to ben. Or we are not by me the madis ni na mabao. Or we are no aye. Bra penny a ya for girl. For you one name artist no. Oh, look at crane to Mukasa. You figure Mukasa, you figure the guy out. You don't know the guy. The guy is on a new face. And face now when you no more enjoy. Now when you say more kana because 50 years ago, this was the campaign Kimpaluta we knew. And to a team your rapper alpha for 50 years. When you will be another
Well, so meaning how I team out say you're there and you're there. I'm sure say one kasa you can just make that decision yourself. Yeah, but not just say yeah, brain also say to me my musuna yako na a consumer bridge up next. But I'll just come to the studio, then I'll just take maybe closing remarks from them. Near sorry, near I call. And I'm sure say yes, and Ghana for the door na no more any because of yem Rashebejum. I'm sure you've heard it. Parliament. Oh my Johnny. Seen it. Meanwhile, I don't know. We're trying to get some confirmation. You see, Cynthia Morrison. While we draw an independent candidate, so like I said, it's unconfirmed. We'll try to get some report. Into me crime, yes, so says 6 o'clock. Obeti, say, Yanokre. I mean, with some patcho, some dear, near course, no follow your Parliament. Sammy,
that view. Me share that follow.
Just say, own tis or dogo be no abe. Yeah, boy. And of course, you know, we need the HDA.
My tete, but me follow you. My tete, after your markings, I mean, I've heard bits and pieces, but I've not really paid attention to read more about it.
Okay.
But till the DM say we follow pa.
Again, ain't you?
It's a say, I know. Per the constitution, at least we are law, you know. We are sure say I was say we need constitution more. Can the judiciary interfere, especially in this case, Parliament decision? Where they educate, because your power your arguments were prunechi. People where they educate minister because your cocoon prunechi, your point me see in this situation, the judiciary cannot determine to the speaker what they can do because independent arms of government. And when it comes to the Parliament, no, it is the speaker never say they can only go and seek for interpretation, saying, but as to if the Supreme Court can interfere with the decision now, and seek. Sami say beti me see ba kokko opronechi e pato stand firm masa yes e kokko o wow na wo heke me yes e ba kokko na me da we dey e di okwa e di o show ne so
me politics asem already so
sa na akwa bo opronechi no e te pato we the constitution because I know the constitution no it has given each one of them independent and there's also more checks and balances be wait there since you read the law you know who study can the judiciary interfere in this matter with the Parliament's decision?
But you mean what you mean by interfere in this matter with
can it say the speaker can
first of all okay Ghana constitutional article 1-2 it is supremacy constitutional supremacy. By that it means Ghana had them say, because some of the things I need to break it down, but but
Okay.
I'll give you some
Yeah,
of the things that a bit more. So we start with maybe Article 1.2. It talks about supremacy of the Constitution. So it has to do with Ghana BBI fanum remwa near Constitution no ekano. And then I'm fan say a demon and a dastro asem. That's the first thing. Then you go to Article 2.1. So 2.1 also has to do with say if there's any provision which maybe is in contravention of maybe a constitution, maybe one say be on TSA constitution no man ho kwan e ma ultimate court Supreme Court so that interpretation so it goes with Article 130, so you can just invoke Supreme Court no achechi so they no akwa kotonchen. You understand? So now what is your question?
My question is saying, aside in Chechemua, the MPP in this situation can go to the Supreme Court and can go to the judiciary system to go and seek for no. Can they actually, can the Supreme Court actually interfere in this decision now? Speaker.
So I'm giving you, I don't know about judiciary. What is a judiciary system? Can go to court. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Say, Mrama Hokwan, once we are Ghana ni Biano, Mrama Hokwan, ONTV Biasia, Ultimate Court.
Okay.
Echo Jinchichi. That's why I gave you about the Article 2.1. No?
Okay.
You understand? To once we are Ghana, you can just go and seek interpretation and say, okay, fine. I deal with our constitution and I say, be a Mrawe. I mean, Supreme Court between a church. So I church that I crow between our because of it's okay. Well, and I say, clear. It is without any ambiguity. Just say, nya idea because we ain't see any who. Okay, no, so be catch us there. Be idea we no. Who here church will be a for us and for kodo.
Okay.
Say clear. But the office say nya clear no. That needs interpretation. Certainly, wait to go Supreme Court.
Okay.
So, I don't know about when you say we judiciary system, but it's
Supreme Court. It is say the Supreme Court say that send your MPP ekope in Chechiremu no. Say so omo kona say Supreme Court say Speaker ade na kan be onu an Chechiremu ya can it interfere?
So what it is in say bia because you be say like I said you can see a decent come where ebre anyone.
Oh yes.
So what is happening near air course no say imrahye bedwafo be 9 and almost say Baku NDC ni mienu MPP4 Baku independent. So independence okay. About the about no 2024 no me call MPP major MPP so major MPP ni mienu so omo independent from MPP omo independent. Baku so a oye NDC no also like independent. Then you go into your MREM. So Article 97 1G and H. A 1 year can say
but I was so off head now because serious. I don't know what you just did is serious. Like law no, you have to know it's off head now. Hey.
So
you have not recovered from the shock.
So for 971G no HSA oye ujina ye to abano na se ujina e wo party bidin mu na se wo parliament wo no o ka se nti ebia o call for MPP na wo parliament we now see me call NDC and I me call independent emran say it means that you vacated your seat and I fine you better say okay u seat no CCR no ahrew Sansu na H no so talks about say be a fine. Oh yeah, independent. Oko as independent wo emra honum say. And now we say okwa kujina party bidim. And it say be a honorable Isiama, I think second deputy speaker. See or independent or see obeko MPP. So that means that we free independent oko party for then emra say okay. That means that we seat no.
I vacant.
Exactly. Enti edom kumano eko catch speaker say per the constitution pursuant to that 97 1G and H no it means that Sanko for a 9 no. Say seat no o declare vacant. Nti eno na speaker so chile okay well by that no. Nti na then they means that balance of power na asesa.
Asesa say NDC abe majority and NPP abe minority.
Ena dom kese with leader afeyomake. Sorry, no call Supreme Court. Say Supreme Court me Ghana ni se bibi oni anti ase mente article 97(1)G ni H mente ase nti me de ba be dam mo nti because they are the power, I mean the court that has that jurisdiction when it comes to interpretation. So omo na ban Ghana amra untimi nko Supreme Court penal call for sanchechim. So call him say Supreme Court ntena asem no any asem no on so because if you can na process na start so ena speaker so mass the response in the buy and I'm fancy the ruling in the buy no then and I feel I can sound sorry you call Supreme Court because I said no the other down now can we no when we say when we say speaker ama response and a ruling ma asesania ma enti no ne friend bibi say ex party motion and injunction to ono nko or court when I'm saying no go court no court can so ke master me unkan but senior asmesi we ye no it means say what transfer so be kan asem na hwe a be affect asem no and a court said there be speaker ruling no amano we stay execution means say the speaker can no enye adwuma so now ni aba be ye echinje bebre ni nyina ne say and you can be we call like separation of powers.
Yes.
So the 3 arms of government. So we have the executive, the judiciary, the legislature. And I say obia edin nkwe. So even though there are some checks and balances, I don't see constitution.
Yes.
But like as you are using interfere where you need to man say way into akweso obia edin ho. Like I said, you also have to have at the back of your mind that there are checks and balances. So meanwhile, there are some cases, I think, for an attorney general also that has to do with the falsifying. You basically, your parliament is like a closed book. Just I so be a course of parliament, you know. But I think that the interpretation of that one has to do with the procedures. So parliament processes ni nyama omo ye no. Nyama ebe course honum see no. Nti whatever happens in Rome stays in Rome. Until never cost will be a parliament, no more. So they say they are the master of their own rules. Meanwhile, also have at the back of your mind, say, constitution is supreme. And when it comes to say constitution is supreme now, why again make a chair say or you're in charge of say constitution and
the Supreme Court.
Exactly. So it means that Supreme Court ne can't say more.
Oh, me ye Lucy fight. Yeah, e wa ko bu me wa gate na chi. E wa ko bu me wa gate na chi. Yeah, radi me wu.
From what you are saying, then you not say. The Supreme Court was in.
Yeah, ya ubisa na me chechi. Ni pesa wo tinye me bia se me dem kan so. Because what you have to know is what you have to understand is ade we ama oman ma cha epi.
O de pa che hu say ye pon wa gbaji me wo pro na chi ya ko bu me anu.
Okay, so see it me call. But I say,
Oma ton.
Oma there.
Hey, there be o myself.
And Yapon, why Yapon there. Mo me enya dia me fees mu tue bi ma me so mu di ma ba be jana
no but I am impressive for say your omutimi koti I am very impressive me timi people hey rade
pick you a boy am say me quite hello
you
have to remember the precise thing at the right time
you a boy
kojo Yapon kojo Yapon
aha nti munye di na menchia achema model politics now mo betra na wo parliament say na wo de mani abro ye chia achema asifo nyira na before say apeke ne beba no na attend by PSA Esther so aba nti no attend over 10 mo ko YouTube na mo video ni very 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 nice nyankopon shira obibia
Kojo Ken Oten and Cantilia Queer Nipa. Samuel Usu Rasta. Also Samuel Usu Aside. I'm Sammy Rasta. MCI Boa. Salamat Pinto. Isabella Danso. Israel Foy. Pretty Joyce. Kwesi Abua Jimena Mdi Huchame. I'm grateful as always. Without you couldn't have been a success. And Kwanya Hodin ever say Yawada. I'm grateful that you are part of this one. Odian can come here with a concert, bro. Up next. Mika.